and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with the last and third part of my little Philippines snack taste test from my recent trip to the Philippines. If you guys missed the previous two, I will put the links to those in the cards above and also in the description box below. You can also check out my vlogs on my vlog channel from that trip, and I basically brought you guys around with me for the week and a half that I was there. It was pretty awesome. Some amazing things happened in the vlog, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already. But I'm really excited to jump right in because today's video is more of the traditional snacks that were in the grocery store. I think I might have described this in the first snack video, but how the grocery store is kind of laid out. It's like a normal grocery store. They have the aisle where there's candy, there's chips, but they also have this aisle that I feel like it's kind of set up for like the foreigners and the tourists to really just pick out and try out traditional Filipino snacks. I picked up quite a few. I've tried to pick up a lot of things that I have not tried before, but some of these I have tried before and I wanted to just give them another taste because they're good. So I'm really excited. Let's jump right in and start eating some good food. So the first one on top is this one. It's called Pinky's Bocadillo, I think. I'm sorry ahead of time if I pronounce all these wrong, by the way, because you know I was born here. I'm not necessarily that great. I don't have an accent, so when I say things it will probably sound very Americanized, so I apologize if that annoys you. But on here it says that these are coconut sweets. It says original, all natural. It says best of Leyte, which is actually around where my mom is from, so that's pretty awesome. This one was 59 pesos and 75 centavos in the SM grocery store, but this is what they look like in the packaging here. I've never tried this before. I'm assuming it's just gonna be coconut, but we'll see. So this is what it looks like up close. It kind of looks gross, but it also just looks like coconut shreds like put together. Wow, that is super sweet. It's like drenched in sugar. Wow. Next up, we've got Jean's Especial Galletas del Carmen. So it says flores in parentheses, which galletas is cookies and flores is flowers. So I guess they're in the shape of flowers. As you can see, this was 39 pesos. I also tried to specifically pick up things that are special from Cebu because that's where we live. So I tried to find things that said like, oh, from Cebu or specialty of Cebu. But I've never tried this one before. So I'm assuming it's just a regular cookie. Oh, that was not the flavor at all that I was expecting. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like anise seeds in here, so it's a little spicy. Like, it's not spicy, but you can definitely taste it. I was expecting something sugary because it said galleta, but it's more like a biscuit. It's almost like a savory biscuit. I think that with some like cheese or something, this is gonna be so good. Next up, we've got the Cacao de Davao, which is another place in the Philippines, and this is the calamansi. And it is 70% dark chocolate with coconut sugar. So I noticed they were really trying to advertise a bunch of chocolate covered stuff. So I picked up a few of them just to try them out. Like things like this, that's calamansi, that you won't necessarily find here. So I'm excited to give this a try. This one was 198 pesos. So the chocolate covered stuff, of course, was a little more pricey because I think they were targeted towards tourists. So this is what they look like in the packaging. So let's see. That is so bitter. Not just from the dark chocolate, like being super dark chocolate, but because of the sour of the calamansi. Whoa. Nope. Oh god, that's really, no. Next, we've got these are called Phoebe's Peanut Turrones, which turrones I really like. There's a such thing, I'm sure you've heard of, a dessert called turron in the Philippines, which is like plantain with jackfruit wrapped in a lumpia wrapper and fried, which is amazing. But turrones is kind of different. They're like little thin rolled out stuff. I really like turrones de casoy, which is like peanutty and stuff, but these looked different. I've never tried ones that look almost like a mix between turron and turrones put together. So this is what they look like up close. I'm really excited to try this one out. There's no price on here, but I'm pretty sure it was not that expensive. They're like little tiny ones. I thought they were huge. Usually they're long, but they're little halves. It's weird because the sugar coating makes it reminiscent of turron. Really crispy, but also not overpoweringly sweet. I think this is good. Next up, we've got something I've never tried before. This is Boldy's Treats. It's mango polvoron, which I've tried polvoron before. I don't know how to describe it other than that it's like a flowery little dessert that's like bite-sized that is really, really, really popular in the Philippines. If you have a Filipino friend, they've probably brought you polvoron as a pasalubong before. This is such a cute little package though. I feel like this is such a cute little gift to give somebody when you come home. But it says, savor the tangy sourness of Philippine mango and the creaminess of buttermilk. It says that there's real mango bits, so I'm excited to try this out. Oh, they're like individually wrapped. How cute. I appreciate that they're sealed because polvoron, if you've never had it, is very messy because, you know, it's just flowery. So it looks like a giant tablet. Oh yeah, it's very sour. Well, that's not what I was expecting because usually Philippine mango is really, really sweet, to be honest. Why did they go off of the sourness of the mango? But this is what it looks like up close. As you can see, it's super powdery. Super messy, but so good. They have different flavors. There's like a lot of sour things today already, and I'm not really feeling it. I thought this was gonna be all dessert, but there's a lot of weird flavors going on today. Next, we've got these, which this is one of my favorites. This is a newer product of the Philippine brand as of like a couple years ago, because I remember when my parents first brought back the chocolate covered mangoes, I was like, when did they start making these? Because they have the Philippine brand dried mangoes here. Y'all probably have tried it before. They're so good. This is what it looks like. Quite literally one of the dried mangoes covered in chocolate. The only thing I can say about these is that there is something about the taste of that chocolate. Yeah, it's not that great, but it's so good with the mango that like it doesn't even matter. Next up, we've got something else from the Philippine brand. This is the dried young coconut. I'm wondering if it's gonna be exactly like these coconut sweets. I'm not entirely sure. I picked it up because I've never seen it before. So this one looks just like that one, but it looks like the coconut pieces are more like loose. So I'm excited about this one. I feel like it's gonna be good. It's different than that for sure. It still has the texture of regular coconut. It is definitely just a little dried, but it doesn't even taste dried. It just tastes like there's a little coating of sugar on it. That's so weird because the coconut still has that like texture to it. And I feel like it's gonna be healthier than the mango maybe? It feels healthier, but I don't know. It probably is because the mangoes are so sweet, whereas this one isn't as sweet. Next up, we've got some more cookies. These are from Titay's. It is the Rosquillos. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I always pronounce it. And this is the Khorasan one because they have heart-shaped in the middle. And of course, I'm gonna buy the cutesy one. But I bought a couple boxes of these. I only have one left because I gave it to my boyfriend, and I also just left some out for the family to eat. But what I like about this packaging, you ready for this? They're wrapped in little rolls. So you can just put a little roll of this in your purse. Like, that blows my mind. Y'all already know I love purse snacks and purse candy, so the fact that I can put it in my purse, that's already, you sold me on that. But this brand is really popular with souvenirs and stuff for tourists, and look how presentable it looks as a little gift, you know, for somebody. But I love these and they're so cute. This one is a little not in the center. Usually it's in the center, but that doesn't matter. What I like about these is they're a little sweeter, but they're not super sweet. So I can eat this whole box honestly in one sitting, but I'm gonna try to refrain because I've done it before. But I really like these, and I think they'd be perfect for like tea or coffee. Next up, we've got something that I've never tried before, but it is called La Fonsas Masarial. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It says Cebu's sweet and nutty treat. It looks like a piece of cardboard on here, but we shall see. It's wrapped in like a shady paper wrapping underneath. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. So there's like multiple pieces in here. Oh, that's very hard. It almost tastes like masapan. Yeah, but I like it. It's really good. I do kind of taste a nutty taste, but not really. It's really good, and I didn't realize that you would get so much in this one little packet. I thought it was honestly gonna be one giant piece, but you get like 6 little pieces, which I'm really happy about that because it makes it easier to eat. Next up, we've got Jeans Especial Salvado de Cebu, and these look like cookies. Crackers. So this is what they look like. Sorry if you hear my neighbor's lawn getting mowed, but I think they're like right next to my window. This little packet right here was 32 pesos, which is less than $1. We get quite a bit in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I've tried these before. It was like sugary and kind of coconutty. I like this a lot. Next up, we've got some dried mango options, which y'all already know. I mean, can I do a taste test of traditional Filipino snacks without talking about dried mango. You guys already know they have the Philippine brand here. I think they also have this one now too. This is the Pro Foods one. And then they also have the Pro Food mango balls, which is like a newer product over the past few years. But I like these a lot because you can, once again, throw them in your purse. When I was in college, I would put some of these in my bag and eat them in class. Like, so bad. Like, I was just eating mango in class. But these are also very good. Y'all already seen the dried mango all the time. But I'm gonna open up the mango balls to give you guys a better look at the balls. Back. Yeah. I set myself up for that one. But this is what they look like. They're in little packages. And then it's quite literally a little ball. Like, they look like the sampalok from my previous video. I think it was my like first video or maybe the last one. The little tamarind candies. But it's like a mango ball and then covered in sugar. So good. Next up, we've got some chocolate candies, and they are flat tops. Honestly, I probably should have eaten this in the candy video, but I think I put this in this video because it's just something that I've always known in the Philippines, and my mom loves these, my sister loves these, and they're just chocolates. They're individually wrapped. They quite literally have a flat top. So I've been eating these since I was little because I never particularly liked them. It tastes exactly like I remember. Super milky. I don't really like that. A lot of Filipinos like that, but I just, we got quite a bit of chocolatey stuff coming up, so it is what it is. The next one that I picked up is this 100% locally sourced roasted cacao nibs coated with milk chocolate from Bohol. So it says that their cacao nibs offer a higher amount of antioxidants and polyphenol naturally found in cocoa. Am I saying cacao instead of cocoa? But it looks like cacao, so that's how I'm saying it. But it's probably cocoa. I'm probably being really stupid. I like the packaging that it looks like almost like a coffee beans. I mean, is that what it is? Are they coffee beans? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's crunchy. You can taste how it's roasted. It almost tastes like a roasted peanut, but chocolatey. It's not bad, but I don't necessarily love it. That's the best way I can describe that. Next, we've got a tried and true favorite, and this is the Special Piñato Mani. And this one is actually from Samar, which is where my mom is from. So that's kind of funny. Maybe that's why we've gotten it our whole lives. But it's basically just like a sugary peanutty stick wrapped in paper. And like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's wrapped in this paper. Usually the paper is not that hard to get off, but this one just refuses to quit. But this is what it looks like. It almost looks like just like a granola bar, actually. I never realized. Yeah, it's so good. Just peanut and sugar, honestly. I like that the sugar is like almost like a caramel, so it's super crunchy, sweet, amazing. Next, we've got two little boxes that are, once again, I think these are more of the aimed towards the tourists. Figured I'd pick it up because I've never seen them before. But they are chocolate mango caramel and mango buko with dark chocolate and caramel. They look really, really cute. These are really nice gifts, but I also remember them being pretty expensive for, you know, pasalubong. So, and I'm sorry, I keep saying pasalubongs in this video. That means souvenirs in English. My reflex is to say it the way I've always been saying it my whole life. Especially in these videos, I didn't realize like how much I actually don't say in English when I'm like talking about things. These are from Audrey's Confectionaries, by the way, in case you guys are curious. But the packaging, do you see this? It is so beautiful. The packaging is amazing. So from what it looks like on the back, they look like they come in little bars. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. I would definitely give this as a gift. This is so cute. Okay, so it's like a layer of the caramel, then a little slice of mango, then the layer of chocolate. So it's basically like the chocolate covered mangoes, but with a layer of caramel as well. That is the combo that I never knew I needed in my life. Caramel, mango, and chocolate. Wow. Okay, so next up, let's try the mango buko with dark chocolate and caramel. I'm assuming it's the same thing as that one, but dark chocolate. This is what they look like in this packaging though. Instead, they're not little bars, they're like an actual proper chocolate box. So this is what the packaging looks like up close. Once again, it's super cute. This brand has very, very presentable packaging, but I can see why they are priced kind of high. So this is what they look like. Actually looks like a little chocolate box. They're so cute. So I'm just gonna grab one and bite into it. Where's everything? I bit into it and I think that's caramel right there. I'm looking for the mango and the buko, which is coconut. I don't think I said that. Did I say that already? And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's like they mashed a coconut and mango together. I really like that. There's something like they must have added salt or something somewhere too. Also, that dark chocolate is so good. Next up, we've got one that is very much so a very selective taste palette will like. These are Durian Candies. It says Cebu Special. If you guys don't already know what durian is, this is what the fruit looks like. It's like a big fruit. It's known for being the world's smelliest fruit. A lot of people don't like it. And actually, on that recent trip, I actually ate some fresh durian and then had an allergic reaction. So that was weird because I had eaten it not that long ago beforehand, maybe a year before, and I didn't have an allergic reaction. So that was super weird, but you know, allergies change over time. But this is what they look like in the packaging. They're wrapped in little, like, almost like a wax paper. But this is like one of my favorite things to ask my parents for, to buy me, because they don't really have it here. I've never really seen it here. A lot of people don't like the smell of durian. The candy smells like it too, but I don't think it smells bad. I don't know what it is, but I like the smell of it. The fresh fruit is definitely a little more potent the smell than the candy, but I like it. So the candy is just like a hardened durian piece with sugar, and it's like dried and harder, but it's still kind of chewy. I don't know what it is about the texture. It's so good. And it kind of just like melts in your mouth. Over the years, I've always had my friends taste and try that, and I don't think I've had one that liked it. It might be a Filipino thing. I don't know, but it's so good. The last things that I bought are just like spreads, I think, but they were 195 pesos, and they're these 3 little jars here. It is from the Filipino brand, and it says that their name was inspired by our people's identity, the Filipino. Pili means choice, Pino means fine. Together, Filipino means to choose the finest. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that this was named Filipino because it had like pili nuts in it, which is a kind of nuts, which is my favorite, which I should have probably picked some up, but I don't think I saw it in the grocery store when I went. But yeah, that's kind of why I thought it was gonna be like nutty. But there's 3 different flavors here. The first one is papaya calamansi jam in coconut nectar. The second one is jackfruit preserve in coconut nectar. And then this last one is the island mango preserved in coconut nectar. So we're just gonna dip into them and see what it's all about, because why not? This is also like a cute little gift, right? Like, how cute is that to buy someone some spread? So this first one is papaya calamansi. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the jar. I feel like it looks a little bit like baby food, actually, now that I'm looking at it. So this one is the papaya calamansi. So I'm expecting sour. Ooh, okay. That is so good. I know I made a face, but that's so good. There's like calamansi seeds in here. I don't really taste papaya, I'm not gonna lie, but I definitely taste the calamansi, which is very much so like our lemon, our lime. It's like a lime, more like, I feel like. But that's what we use as kind of like a lemony product. But very tangy, but then you taste the sweetness from the jam. So I'm assuming that's the papaya part, I guess. But that's really, really good. I'm kind of sad though that it's like so small, because this is probably gonna be like 1-2 pieces of toast for me. That kind of stinks. I should have bought a bigger one. The next one is the jackfruit preserve. The jackfruit looks like, this is looking like more like baby food again. Ooh, that smells so good. It smells straight up like jackfruit. Well, it should, because it's jackfruit, but that's so good. It's kind of reminiscent of baby food, as if like I had gotten jackfruit and pureed it for my baby. That kind of thing. That's really good. I really, really like this. This might be my favorite thing that I've tasted. It is so good. It's like literally, it reminds me of like a straight up a jackfruit that was pureed in a blender with a little bit of sugar. And the last flavor is the island mango preserve. I have a feeling this one's gonna be good too, because if the jackfruit was good, this one's gonna be good. This is what this one looks like. It looks just like the jackfruit, but a little darker. This one smells like super syrupy. It's like a sour mango. Oh, but that's good. It's just like the same. I feel like I'm eating baby food. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm eating like straight up baby food. I don't even need toast. I'm not gonna lie, I could just eat this out of the jar. That's so good. I'm having regrets from buying the small sizes. I should have bought bigger ones, honestly. These are so good. But yeah, that is it for my little taste test today. I'm sorry if it was such a random variety of snacks, but this was the last few bits from my little grocery shopping trip in the Philippines. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of an insight into what you can eat there, what you can try out, and a little bit into the Filipino culture and what we've got going on over there. But yeah, if you guys have not checked out my previous 2 videos, definitely go check it out. The first one I tasted a bunch of chips and cookies and stuff, and then the second one I tasted a bunch of sweets. So there's a lot of interesting, very interesting things that I tasted and a lot of interesting flavors that I tasted. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!